Guys, welcome back to my channel, and as usual I'm bringing you guys updates of everything that happened today from the Big Brother's house. But first, click the subscribe button and do not forget to turn on your post notification, alright, so you get notified whenever I drop a video. Let's go. So if you guys saw my last video, you're going to see that I already said Erica and Kiddwaya already planned that should he win HOH, he was going to pick Tolani back.
Wait, tell Tolani what I said when I said if I win HOH.
No, I told her already, yeah.
Wait, what is it? Oh, you told her?
Yeah, what's head of house? He'll pick me. Yes, I told you. Yeah. Wait, what did you? I thought you talking about Prince. No, I was saying one of us agreed, like, for real.
Kid won this HOH. Like, they were very close competitors. People like Prince was so close. Like, if Prince had 3 extra seconds, Prince would have won. Luck was on Kid's side today, I guess. And then Biggie called him to the diary room to do the normal asking of question: who will be your first deputy, and should that person reject, who will be the second and the third. And he chose BBNAIJA as first, Nengi as second, and V as third. So Biggie told him, Kiddwaya, I have a special tax for you. And Kiddwaya was like, okay, Kiddwaya, I have a secret tax for you. And Kiddwaya was like, okay. He said Big Brother might be going on a vacation, or Big Brother will be going on a vacation, and so the housemates will not hear Big Brother's voice for, I don't know, I think some days. So he then played Kiddwaya like a ringtone, like drun 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 drun. He played it for him. I was like, whenever he hears that ringtone, that's a way of notifying that Big Brother wants to speak with him on the phone. Do you get? But the thing about the special or the secret tax is that obviously the housemates will notice that Big Brother is no longer saying this is Big Brother, this person, check your microphone and all that. So the housemates will now start asking HOH now. So his task now is to come up with a concrete reason, like a cogent excuse why Big Brother is not talking, without him actually revealing the fact that Big Brother wants him on a special tax, without him actually revealing the fact that Big Brother is on a vacation, or Big Brother does not want to talk, or just like he's not going to tell anybody. Nobody is going to know what Big Brother told him. Big Brother told him that if he could, if he can do it throughout the week, he has a gift for him. So I just hope Kid is up to the task. And I don't know, when questions start popping in from left, right, center, I hope he's going to have a very mad excuse. So after that, we saw when Kid was sharing sleeping space with BBNAIJA. I was saying, okay, she can take the duvet pillow, she could sleep on the floor while he takes the bed, or she could sleep on the bed while he takes the floor, or they can rotate it. Just clearly setting boundaries. Since Kiddwaya is now living like a married man, I don't understand. And whenever you need to use the bathroom, just let me know, so I leave the HOH room. So the issue in this Kiddwaya's reign now is definitely going to be food, because there's already lots of animosity in the air. The house is becoming tough, the competition is getting right, under their skin. Everybody is becoming tense and grumpy, and people are just hating people for being better at the game, or winning, or getting things they would have wanted for themselves. So I think food is going to be the major issue here, because what V complained about, not just V and Praise. V said Erica used a whole chicken to cook. Praise was now angry that the food does not go around the house, that some people cook and keep for themselves, and you can't be cooking and keeping for your private use when it's everybody's money. So that's Praise anger. So he was not angry at Kid because when they finished cooking, he saw Erica, you know, put the stew out and told Kid that she was going to go put it in the HOH fridge. Brighton and told Praise, calm down. In fact, when Praise was doing all of this, Kiddwaya came, stood in his front. You know, Praise was still saying everything. He just left the whole matter and he went to the HOH lounge. Brighton and told him, guy, they calm down, and they asked for story before he started the talk that, you know, this stew, like when they made it, it was so much and they removed a part of it. But my question is that V used to cook and used to put food in the freezer for she and you. Tony Badge cooks and keeps, you know, the remaining in the freezer. Am I missing something?
Because I saw you stroll into the head of house with food, so are you gonna?
That we've made
For who?
the stew that made, right? Oh, I don't know.
For who?
For who? What do you mean for who?
Because apparently it was for everybody. Is it not for everybody anymore?
The vegetable stew.
Oh.
And then we removed out of it and kept normal stew.
Oh, okay. No problem. Just asking. Because I'm intrigued. I hope food won't be a problem this week.
When V asked her that question, she was right in front of Lucy. So like after answering V, she just like explained everything to Lucy, like, we finished cooking, we shared it amongst the people around, you know, gave everybody. Then the remaining stew that we brought out was what I was keeping in the HOH lounge. Lucy asked her, why are you keeping it in the HOH lounge? Why are you not keeping it in the normal fridge so that everybody is actually going to know that it's for everybody? And Eka was like that. She has heard people complain about missing food, and since she has access to HOH lounge, like, why can't she use it? Because people have woken up and say, they did not see their food and somebody stole their food. So if she has access to HOH lounge, she was going to use it. That was what she told. That was like the whole explanation to Lucy, and she was like that. Funny enough, that when she still brings out the food to say she wants to home and eat, that somebody will still say, I go chop, and you know, normal level, they go give her food to chop. Like, there's no point, you know, being stingy for food. When later on, when Neo even came out, I was asking Praise that why was he angry that time. Praise was not telling him that they are holding food, they are keeping food inside the freezer, and Neo was like, a normal level now, because he knows his babe does it. I've been seeing people do it, and I've never thought it was an issue up until today. But one thing I know is that, and I said it in my last video, there's this animosity between V and Erica, and I know one day it's going to burst. Kasala go burst, so they will fight. I shall know, I just know. So moving on, Lucy had this very emotional meltdown, you know, when she was saying stuff about housemates not being appreciative. Like, they use the salon, they don't sweep it, they use kitchen, they don't take care of it, their dishes, everything. And when after doing all these things, that they are still so mean towards her, you know, it was quite emotional. She cried. They are still so mean towards her. Sometimes she'll be talking and all of them, they will disperse. So because of that, she doesn't know how to like join conversations and, you know, just join a group of people talking. And Erica was just basically saying that, you know, I'm here for you and you can always come join my conversation, except like I'm just speaking to one person and it kind of looks like it's a private chat. But aside that, you can always join my conversations. And Erica was like, the only thing people have issue with is her manner of approach. Like, normal thing that she would just say, babe, why did you do that thing? She'd be like, babe, why did you do that thing? Yeah. So it's a very normal human nature to like become defensive when people shout at you. Like, nobody wants to ever feel like they are they are on the ground. Do you get? You shout at me and be like, why you dey follow me shout? What's happen? Why they give me money? And you know, you will shout back. So that's like normal human reaction. And that was what Erica was just trying to explain to her, that she should just first of all change her, you know, manner of approach. Then I think secondly, you should not expect things from this world people. Do not expect things. Don't do past your limits. If you know it's only 3 plates you can wash it and go and rest. You don't have to wash the whole 10. Do you get? I know for one, Lucy is quite emotional and she's a clean freak. She loves cleanliness. So I don't know how she's going to deal with it, but I know she has had the same conversation with Prince when she broke down with tears as well. Like, people are not appreciative of what she's doing, and after doing all these things, they keep talking down on her and making her feel some sort of way, which is quite sad. So Erica consoled her, comforted her, you know, told her that she was here for her in case she ever wanted to talk. Yeah, so this whole food thing is a big issue. I think like they need to address it. If they are going to say, okay, henceforth nobody should be keeping food, then nobody should be keeping food. But not when like people have kept food and people still keep food. You're not like, if another person keeps food, there's now an issue. Do you get? It does not make any sense. It does not make any sense to me. This is something that have been done, like, is a norm. Do you guys feel like Kid's reign is going to be like terrible? Like, it's not looking like it's going to be a peaceful reign. Yes, I know Kid is smart, and you know, he knows his way out of all these things. He knows when to speak and when not to speak. So I don't know how his reign is going to be, because nobody is even finding it funny in that house. Everywhere, everybody's tensed up. Everywhere is just it's just so messy. Everybody is already having several grudges for people. What do you think? Do you think Kid will be able to like handle it and, you know, overcome everything? I definitely think there will be fights in this week, but I don't know, man. So stay tuned for all videos concerning Big Brothers. I'm going to be giving you guys daily updates. All right, do not forget to subscribe. Click that subscribe button, click it, and do not forget to turn on your post notifications so you get notified whenever I drop a video. All right, see you guys, bye.